YouTube, what's up? Riz here, back with some more NFL mock drafts. This video is covering the Denver Broncos, and I have two 7-round mock drafts for the Denver Broncos. On to the first one. First round, I've been grabbing Garrett Bowles, offensive lineman from Utah. Seems to be the favorite offensive lineman amongst NFL teams. Obviously, we don't really know for sure. I think Ryan Ramczyk would be the favorite, but his injury is definitely concerning. Hasn't been able to work out yet. Garrett Bowles does have a big negative, though. Will be 25 before the season starts, so will the Broncos take a chance on that? They obviously need an offensive lineman, so Bowles is a realistic option as of now. Second round, I am taking Joe Mixon, running back, Oklahoma. I don't know who's going to take a chance on Joe Mixon. I don't think he gets out of the second round, so I thought maybe the Broncos would be a team that will take a chance on him, and I think will be a very good pick because he's a first-round talent player. Two third-rounders, I have been taking Gerald Everett, tight end from South Alabama. Playmaker tight end. They obviously need a tight end. And Duke Riley, linebacker from LSU, can play inside or outside. They could use a guy like that. Fourth round, I have been taking Derek Rivers, D-end. I think they can use another edge rusher. Derek Rivers would be a solid fourth-round pick and possibly go in the third. Small school guy. Fifth round, Danny Isidora, Miami offensive lineman. They take Garrett Bowles for tackle in the first. Isidora down here for guard in the fifth round. Dwayne Thomas in the sixth round, corner from LSU. A sleeper corner, not talked about enough. I think would be an excellent pick in the sixth round. Then three seventh-round picks. I have them grabbing Travis Rudolph, Florida State wide receiver. Another sleeper, not talked about enough. Could possibly be like a fifth-round talent, but could definitely drop to the seventh. Not enough buzz about him. Eric Saubert, small school tight end. They can use multiple tight ends, I believe. This one would be for depth. And then Grover Stewart, small school guy from Albany State, defensive lineman, another guy for depth who has a lot of potential. I think that's what these seventh rounders are for, getting depth that has potential. On to the second mock for the Broncos. I have them taking David Njoku, tight end from Miami in the first. I know that the Broncos like him. I know this is his range. Maybe a better value pick around here than most people think, in my opinion. Another playmaker tight end they definitely can use. I don't know if they pass on him if he's here. Christian McCaffrey is another option I had if I were to make a third mock draft. Probably would have had McCaffrey in the first because I know they like him. They could use a running back. They have other needs, though, that are a little bigger than running back. And I think McCaffrey may be gone by this pick. So we'll see how much they like him. Maybe they trade up for him. I don't think that would... I mean, they do have some ammo to trade up, but we'll see. Second round, I have them taking Raekwon McMillan, linebacker, Ohio State. Could possibly go a little early, but realistic that he's there, and I don't think they would pass on him in this scenario. Third round, I'm taking Roderick Johnson, Florida State offensive lineman. I think he can compete for a tackle job early on in his career for the Broncos. They need offensive linemen, obviously. Other third rounder, I've been taking Wayne Gallman, running back, Clemson. I think this would be an excellent third round pick. Gallman's not talked about enough. Solid running back. They can use another one. Fourth round, Trey Hendrickson from Florida Atlantic. Solid edge rusher. Definitely a guy on the rise. I think they can use him there if he's there in the fourth. And fifth round, Colin Buchanan, offensive lineman from Miami of Ohio. Sleeper guy, kind of on the rise. I think he play guard or tackle, so they definitely need multiple offensive linemen, I believe. Sixth round, Devon Godchaux, defensive lineman from LSU. Kind of a guy that is on the decline. He was maybe third, fourth round, talked about before, but kind of on the decline, maybe just because the other defensive line talent, he's kind of get pushed down a little bit. Not a workout warrior, so that could be a reason why too. So that would be a solid pick for depth in the sixth. And then three seventh rounders, Nate Hairston, cornerback from Temple, Chad Williams, wide receiver from Grambling, another sleeper guy from Grambling. He was at the Senior Bowl, and some cornerbacks said at the Senior Bowl that the toughest receiver they had to guard was Chad Williams, which was kind of surprising because there was some solid receivers to be covered at the Senior Bowl. So Chad Williams, definitely a sleeper, downfield guy. And then seventh round, Zach Terrell, quarterback from Western Michigan, a sleeper guy. Maybe they get a guy late like they did with Simeon and just hope for the best there. I guess they could use another quarterback, even though they got two that could potentially start. So there is two mock drafts for the Broncos. Decent amount of picks for them. They can definitely become a contender. I mean, just 2 years ago they won the Super Bowl, so if they have a good draft, do it right, they can be be back there in the playoffs. That'll do it for this one. Please stay tuned for the rest of the teams and check out our other NFL draft coverage videos. Goodbye.